Hey my sacred sister, thank you so much for tuning in for another tiny testimony where I give daily tiny testimonies to women and mothers just like me who just need a little more pick-me-up or a little more reassurance of God's love and God's promises to us, right? In our crazy chaotic households, right? So I know I'm not the only one who escapes to like their beauty room or like their quiet space just to kind of renew their mind, to kind of escape from all the chaos and the kids for a second. And guys, this is literally the only thing other than seeing my kids and everything, playing with them, spending time with them. This is the only thing that really gets me into a joyful, like a real joyful, cheerful mood where I can then flow onto everybody into my house. So that's what today's testimony is about, because I thought it was very powerful. And this one is referenced out of Genesis 1:26 to 27, Romans 8:6. And God is saying, let me control your mind. That first sentence itself, let me control your mind. The mind is the most restless, unruly part of mankind. It's the only thing that can't really be controlled, really, unless we relinquish and let it be controlled by God, right? Long after you have learned the discipline of holding your tongue, your thoughts defy your will and set themselves up against me, right? So we always have those negative thoughts, or those thoughts that we know we have no business thinking, or, you know, trying to let build and try to let grow. And it's saying long after, okay, we know the scriptures and we know what it says about holding our tongue and the power of a sharp tongue and things like that, but our body and our mind, right, is still going to butt against the word, he's saying, right? Man is a pinnacle. Man is the pinnacle of my creation. We are the best creation he's ever made, right? And the human mind is a wondrous complex, very calculated, right? Very fast, very manipulative, very naive sometimes, right? I risk all by granting you freedom to think for yourself. He risks it all by granting you freedom, by granting us freedom to think for ourselves. This is God-like privilege. Do y'all understand that? This is real, like God, like the only creator, the Alpha, the Omega. Like this is like some real, like one creator type of stuff, right? This is God-like privilege, forever setting you apart from animals and robots, right? We're not robots, we're not aliens, we're not animals. We can do far more things than those things, right? I made you in my image, curiously close to deity, right? So we are the closest we'll ever be to God, right? Hence being made in God-like image, right? Though my blood has fully redeemed you, your mind is the last bastion of rebellion. And that is so true when you think about it, guys. You ever had those wandering thoughts that sometimes you just can't shut off, right? Like it's just there and it's like negative. Sometimes it's negative. Sometimes you just want it to shut up. Sometimes it's, you know, something else that you just can't stop thinking about. That just shows you how powerful the mind is and how powerful it can be, like taken over, right? Or how powerful it can be, how easy it is to be taken control over if we're not filling it up with the right stuff or letting the right person or word fill up our mind, right? Or lead our minds. So open yourself up to my radiant presence, letting my light permeate your thinking, right? When my spirit is controlling your mind, you are filled with life and peace. When my spirit, when God is saying, when my spirit is controlling your mind, if all we're focused on, if all we listen to, if all we read is his word and is soaking up and fueling our mind, then how are we not filled with peace? How are we not filled with life and with love, right? And forgiveness in our hearts, if that's all we're soaking ourselves up with, right? And that goes for the total opposite. If we're only consuming in social media and drama on reality shows and these crazy toxic songs that is getting us further and further away from love and real respect and real morals, like, yeah, our mind is definitely going to succumb to those types of thoughts and want to live that type of way instead of living your way through God. Okay, so again, that was referenced out of Genesis 1:26-27 and Romans 8:6. Okay, so I really hope that encouraged somebody and that inspired somebody to get back into the word, to stop filling your minds up with just toxicity just because it's there. Because remember, he gives us a choice, right? We don't have to sit there and just listen to all that crap and all that drama. Like, we really don't. Okay, we have a choice, and we have so many different and amazing resources now that we can constantly be feeding on the word constantly, right? With no excuse. All right, so I really hope that was helpful. I love you guys so much. I really hope this was encouraging to help us get back into the word more daily. And yeah, you can definitely get that with my tiny testimonies. All right. So I love you ladies. You're seriously the best. You're seriously my foundation other than this foundation here. I'm so grateful for God revealing me to you guys. And I really hope that I am a blessing and a help to you guys as well. I would love to hear your thoughts and your comments. I do prayer requests. I love to just interact with you guys, talk to you guys, pray with you guys, okay? Just talk about all things women, okay? But of course, us women getting our nose back into this Bible and into our household, all right? So I love you guys, and yes, I will catch you in another tiny testimony. Peace.